Amnesia, a business development officer from the Central Asian team, here from the headquarters of XM in Nicosia, the capital of Cyprus. Right next to me, I have Mr Azizkhon Hodjaev, who is one of our main partners in the region, and he's representing Mass Power Republic.
I'm from Uzbekistan. My name is Azizkhon Hodjaev, and I was born in Uzbekistan, in Tashkent. I'm CEO of the company of Mass Power. My team is like around 35-40 people, and we are working like a partnership with XM more than 1 year. I'm so glad actually.
We're very glad as well. When did you start to become interested in trading?
In trading, approximately like 8 years in Berlin when I was studying in university. I was a trader actually. I was a seller. A lot of like jobs works like I test, I check it. So I pay attention to many people like they are traders. Like after work, sometimes during the work they are trading. So I pay attention and I decided to start it by YouTube, by Google, by everything. Like I find some informations. I will tell you like honestly on demo account I started with it, and I'm so glad that I started. It opened me big ways. Like,
how were those tiny first steps in trading? Was it difficult for you? Was it challenging?
Not sure. Like it's challenging by myself actually. Like I have a friend actually that moment. They were teaching me. They were showing me like I'm seeing the person like who has a capital 5,000 account or like $10,000 on account. Usually like they are earning every day $100, 200, sometimes like $500. And I was really surprised because for this money like I work around like a month, you know. It was like a big actions for me, like I decided to trading.
How did the idea of growing your own trading company has started?
Yeah, you know, there is a purpose, because I was living in Germany. In Germany, like you can earn money like $1,500, 2,000 like for a month. But in Uzbekistan, it's different economy. But when you trade with people and you can earn more money by online and traveling and living like a freedom, being a freedom, why not? I started to teach people and I made a company like a master by name like Mass Power Republic, and the result nowadays like more than 1,000 people, like more than 1,000 students like we are teaching them, and they have like a good result, it's, you know.
Yes, of course. What did you learn about XM?
XM? I heard about it in Berlin actually. Like they told me like it's officially it's good. So after 2 years, after 2 or 3 years, I started working with XM like a trader. So now like a partner, I will tell you like XM so fast, too much support, and I have some questions or problems. Maybe my students have problems because of they made something wrong. Directly like XM company like always support, and I'm really glad. I really appreciate it.
So those are the key points for you.
Of course.
Good support of XM plus the fact that we're
and we are getting our profit too fastly. You know, I'm not waiting like a 5 days, 10 days, but
holding the job, which is very important. And those were the key points that made you choose XM as a partner, a business partner.
As I said, like this is support, this is like so helpful, and communication actually, like they are explaining, they are helping, they are finding the way, like I have to grow my company also, like they are visiting us sometimes like in Uzbekistan, we are in our meetings, it's like we are growing like a company by helping XM.
And we have noticed some very good results from your students. What are the 3 key advices that you provide to your students or to a person that's interested to study?
Of course, like a mentor and like a trader, I will tell you, firstly, it's like risk management. Second one is like emotional ability to control yourself. First one, like just don't hurry up and don't expect like from the first day like too much results. Because I have a rule for my students. Every day I'll tell you, like even on my Instagram, like I posted. Firstly, knowledge. Second one is practice. Third one is result. So this is role. It works even in the life, in the real life, not only in trading, you know.
For sure. Very useful piece of information.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thanks for the invitation.
Thank you for your partnership.
Thank you. sir. How are you? My name is Mr Azizkhon Hodjaev and I'm CEO of the company of Mass Power, and I came from Uzbekistan to see to watch everything like on XM, because we have like a partnership with XM more than 1 year, and we have like followers like more than 20,000. So would you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Mr Florentiades. I'm the Chief Economist and Head of Investment Research at XM. We produce investment research on the XM website. I would be happy to help your followers. Any questions they may have through you. Answer them. Yes.
That's great. Can I call like Mike?
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Mike. Nice to meet you. I got some like important question for you. 5 advices for the beginners or people who are interested for trading.
Yes, I would say that a very key point is to start small, to start maybe with a demo account, and then to proceed with real money, to be comfortable that you have a control over what you're doing and you understand what you're doing. Also, to be very well informed, I find, in technical and fundamental analysis, and also to do very good risk management. So you need to be placing positions that you are comfortable with, and that if things go against you, it's not something that is going to change your lifestyle. That is very, very important, I think, for beginner traders, and to have realistic expectations also. But also, I mean, it can be very exciting journey, and you have to control your excitement and to treat it also a little bit like a business.
Could you tell me about the Bitcoin? Because a lot of my friends and followers also ask you like what's the perspective of Bitcoins and what's gonna be in the future with Bitcoins.
Of course, digital currencies and cryptocurrencies are a very exciting new field, and we have very enthusiastic and very loyal followers of cryptocurrencies. I would be a little bit cautious though, because the market is, although we have had it and it's been with us for years and we feel like we know what Bitcoin is about and we know what is happening, the market is still in its beginning, and there could be major changes. There could be regulators, for example, deciding in favor or against one or other cryptocurrency. So I think that yes, it is an exciting place, but at the same time, they should be very careful when they are active in this market and not to devote excessive part of their wealth in this market. But because personally, I am a little bit skeptical as to how high Bitcoin can rally, especially in an environment of higher interest rates. But we can talk about the environment next, if you like.
Okay, but I want to ask you again, like about Bitcoin response. For example, me and my company also like every month investing 1%, 2% on capital. The capital is we are not afraid of losing. Like 1%, sometimes like a 0.5 or a 0.5%. Is it fine? How do you think about it like that?
Yeah, I think that's a good way, because if it is something that you believe in and that you are taking part in it, you are investing, but at the same time, it's not something that is huge and that is going to, put you out of business. Let's say if something goes wrong. So moderate amounts are fine if you have a positive view and you wish to express it this way. Although I have to be honest with you again that I am a little bit skeptical. But of course, I accept that people may have a different opinion and they are more positive about this instrument. Of course.
Very important one, because a lot of people watch me on my Instagram. So what's your projections on 2023?
2023, I think that it's very important to know the environment in which we are right now. It's in an environment of high inflation. Interest rates are going up. The markets, I'm talking about stock markets and generally risk assets. Risk assets are positions that investors take when they're feeling confident, have not done badly this year. I mean, there was some sell-off, but we had also very good January. So moving ahead, it will be very interesting to see how these higher interest rates are going to to impact stock markets and risky bets, let's say, or risky positions. So I think that before we see a recovery, we might have some difficult times ahead, maybe some stress in the market because of the higher interest rates, and we will have to see when central banks stop to raise interest rates and maybe begin to think about lowering interest rates, and this is not looking likely for the next year, I think. So it could be some difficult period, but with many opportunities also, of course.
And I see, I have a big expectations from 2023, like Forex also and cryptocurrency also, with XM company also.
Yeah.
And we are trying and we do our best. So this is the last one. It's about analysis. No matter Behance, no matter Forex, what facts, what arguments, for example, about a technical analysis, what you can see and what you can advise us on the traders.
Generally for traders, I think that the short-term traders are using technical analysis a little bit more. Maybe longer-term traders are using fundamental analysis more. For technical analysis, you need to know the basic tools, I think, to be able to make a good understanding of what the instrument is and always trust. For fundamental analysis, I think they need to be very aware of event risk. If non-farm payrolls are coming out, or if the Fed is meeting, it's going to move the market. You need to be aware of that. You need to do that also in connection with your risk management, and to be able to learn, because trading is also a learning process, and you should try to learn more. And I think this is going to help you understand the environment much better.
Thank you. This is the golden answers. I will remember it's so useful for me. Even I really hope it will be so useful for our followers and my friends also, who support us, who's waiting for us, the answers. And it's the best answer. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.